would you rather meet your husband at the gas station or would you rather meet your husband at Saks? I'm just saying, like, it's nothing wrong with getting cute if you're a single girl getting cute and going to Ruth Chris and sitting in a bar or going to the country club to try to attract a high man. I just want to make sure that I'm attracting somebody of an equal status or higher. Chemistry, when we say chemistry, we're talking about the spark. We're talking about that feeling, them butterflies in your stomach, the person that you could stay up talking to till 3 o'clock in the morning. Compatibility is the fit. It's your values, your life goals, your communication styles, how you handle money.
I did not think not compatible at all. She be smiling. She like, hey, I'm like, bro, you ain't done shit all day. No, 8 o'clock I can't. Bro,
make these people think I was that bad. Women look at communication as a healthy thing.
Correct, but
let me tell you how I'm feeling.
What man?
Talk about this and fix
but what man? What man is gonna look at communicating about an issue
as a
healthy?
Positive?
Right, because it's an issue. What triggers a man?
Arguments.
Conflict.
All right.
Well, honey.
Hi, honey.
Another week.
Another week. Welcome back to another episode of Marriage Deposits. I'm Eryn.
My name is Dre.
We've been married for 3 years.
On and off at 15.
Grab your partner because it's time to make some deposits. All right, so how has your week been this week, honey?
Oh, great.
Great
week. Great week of work. Great week of Little League sports.
I was just ready to say, your team has made it to the playoffs. Andre coaches team, different types of teams. So the football team, the flag football team right now is in the playoffs. You
Going
had
to the championship on Saturday. We had semifinals last night. I think what's a good topic is the banter between coaches. Oh my God!
Because you felt very energized last night after the game.
It. We stepped right into my element. So last night, we had a rival team that we tied with during the season, and they came yesterday. They thought it was going to be the same thing, and it was not. Because we make adjustments where I'm at, and that's what's wrong with a lot of you little league coaches. Y'all don't make adjustments. But don't worry about it. But he stepped right into my lane, came out there talking cash. Yeah.
I mean, in a way, that makes the game more interesting.
It does, but then if you start to I trust what I got.
Okay.
And what I produce.
Yes.
So I know what you saying. Mm-hmm. I know you talking that shit, but your kids got to back you up.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I know what I got. And I'm in my mind, come on, man. But yeah, so great time.
I feel like
my kids are making me proud, man.
You are to me, you're like such an alpha male that like you have to have some type of like testosterone release. And for you, that is football.
That is great. And I got a lot of it out last night. Because I had a nap before that game. Like, that was like.
So you were, oh no. Okay, so how
you can't see it. It's real small though. Mm-hmm. But yeah, though. I mean, he came out. He thought since we tied the first time, that was what happened. No, we had a horrible game.
Oh, when did y'all tie? Y'all played them during the regular season?
Yeah, we played them during the season. Mm-hmm. And we tied with them.
Gotcha. So when you say he thought it was going to be the same
He thought it was going to be sweet. Last night they showing up with a whole different strategy to talk shit to me. Mm-hmm. I'm the wrong one to try.
Oh my Lord.
I ain't it.
See, but you
because I can still do it right now. 2 plays, I got them. Can you? No.
That's the thing. That's the part.
Yeah, 2 plays, I got them. They were talking to the wrong one.
Can you, I feel like with the games, when you have a coach that can, like, I guess, give that banter, though, like, I mean, you kind of
makes it more fun.
It makes it more fun.
Right, it makes it more fun, but at the same time, you got to see how your kids going to respond to that.
Yeah,
I don't think his kids ever seen him ever do that, or be that way.
You don't think they do that with everybody that
Heck no.
It's just a rivalry. Is that y'all's rivals?
No.
Do you have a rival?
I guess. I've changed rivals because I've been to a different association, so different associations compare with different people. Mm-hmm. But apparently everybody hates sailing, but I don't believe that. I think it's cool.
I don't believe that either.
I think they cool. I think it's the people in it. Like, it's the people make the organization, so whatever you give out, that's what you get in. Mm-hmm. But now, it's a new surfing town.
Well, I'm excited for the game. We'll be at the game, me and the girls.
Yeah. I'm excited to put on a show for you guys.
I keep telling you need to vlog it.
I need to because the way I coach guys, I'm telling you, it's very entertaining.
You need to have the guy that's doing the highlights to also get you in the huddle. I can start it off in the morning by your game routine. Then we can get you on the way, getting out, walking up in the huddle.
It's very entertaining though. Like at Armstrong, it used to be really, really entertaining.
Oh, for sure. Put a microphone on you. Get a microphone.
Put a microphone on me and Pruitt.
Yeah, get a microphone.
Oh my God! Yeah.
That'll be a show. That's a whole Netflix
that's a
show.
whole damn documentary.
Yes, that'll be fun.
Because he is retarded for real. Pruitt is still stupid, man. Something wrong with that dude, yo.
I think that'll be fun. I think y'all should definitely do that. Mm-hmm. So
but anyway,
first topic.
How was your week?
My week was good.
What'd you do?
I edited. I filmed. I interviewed my virtual assistants. I cleaned yesterday.
Okay.
I coached.
Period.
And here we are.
Okay, you had a very productive week.
And on Friday, I'm relaxing.
Okay. Just wanted to give you that time to get that on out. Let the people know what you be doing.
I mean, hey, I work. The content creators, y'all get it. Because, look, it might not seem like work, but it is a lot of work. There's a lot of hours that go into editing and filming these podcasts. It's very time consuming.
Okay.
And the content. Okay, so, first topic. So, the other night, me and you was laying in the bed. And we was watching, we were scrolling through Instagram, and I showed you that post from that. It's basically rules from a WAG. Do you know what a WAG is? WAG.
No.
A WAG means wives and girlfriends.
Congratulations, Coach T. It's good to see you guys creating space. Not too many mindful coaches willing to be transparent on the internet.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Britt. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. You guys know we live stream anytime that we go on the podcast, and when y'all see us looking over here and reading comments, we're trying to see who. We're talking to the people that are actually watching live. So, first topic, we was
double tap the screen. Double tap
the screen. Yes, give us some hearts and share this live out. So we were laying in bed, and I don't know if you guys saw, but there's a thread going around with screenshots from the Gold Digger. A WAG means wives and girlfriends. So there's screenshots going around of players.
Oh, of players,
So there was even a whole reality show called WAGs, like football WAGs, basketball WAGs, wives and girlfriends. Mm-hmm. So it was a girlfriend, little white girl.
It's gonna be right here. She's gonna put it right here.
Dating a black man, a black athlete, and she was basically giving her sister tips on how to land a superstar athlete. So I'm gonna read the tips that she gave. She gave 8 tips on how to land you a superstar athlete. And we're going to go through this list. We're going to break this list down. And, I guess decide whether or not we agree or not. But, never mind.
I'll try to give you reasoning behind why she's saying what she's saying.
Sure.
We'll break it down.
Number 1, he's the prize. Remember that he can change your life. You can't change his. Number 2.
Hold on, we got to break down 1.
Oh, you want to break down 1? Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
Let's break down 1.
Go ahead.
So how you feel about that? He the prize.
He's the prize.
He the prize.
Sure. I guess, if that's what I don't disagree.
He can change your life. You can't change his.
Okay.
That's the realest you get.
Let me break this down before we go even farther. Because she's coming from the mindset of a gold digger and nothing else. If you are really in love with somebody, fuck fame, forget status, forget athletic capability. I love you for you, then I believe that I can change your life. I'm not in the mindset of you the only one that brings something to the table and I'm just here. But if we're coming from a gold digger perspective, which is what she revealed from her rules.
Can a gold digger fall in love? I think so.
I mean, they're in love with the money. They're in love. Yes, they're in love. I won't take that away from them. They're in love, but you are a status to them. You're a trophy to them.
Me.
Yeah, the person. You are not. This ain't deep love.
Well,
if you get injured,
they leave,
and you can't play no more, she's out the door.
Well, don't get injured.
I'm just saying.
If I get injured anyway, my life over anyway. If I won't give it all up.
I mean, I'm just saying, like you have to kind of think on.
But they don't. But you got to read the rest of the tip. You just went on the first tip.
I did. Then we was breaking it down.
Right, you breaking it down, but you skipping tips. We on the first tip.
I didn't. We
were breaking it down.
You said
how do you feel about heat of prize?
I say I don't disagree with it, but from a person that's in love, I'm wearing two hats. What I'm trying to say is I'm wearing two hats. I'm wearing a gold digger hat, and I'm wearing a person that's really in love hat.
Correct, but we're talking about this. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just giving you both
you're giving both sides. Okay, you're right. All right, go ahead.
So sure, whatever. Don't disagree. Dealing with number 2, dealing with cheating. Don't look for it. Cheating is gonna happen. But don't let him get emotionally attached to one girl. Now, she goes on about it. I cut this out, but she goes on a little bit deeper, calling black girls shenanigans and child. She goes a little bit deeper, but for the sake of time and not to be hateful, we gonna cut that piece out. But basically, the nigga gonna cheat. Just don't let him get too attached to one girl.
Now, do you know why she said shenanigans? I know it was racist, but you know why shenanigans? You know what a shenanigans is?
Humor me, please.
You know what shenanigans is.
Humor me. Now, this is coming from a white woman.
I know it's racist, but you know why she say that?
Why?
Because the perception of black women is that y'all always complain about, stuff and push.
No, that is not what she meant. She's talking about.
I thought that's what she meant.
I cut it out. I can't remember.
You think she was saying that we ghetto?
Yes, she referenced black girls.
Oh no,
and she said,
I'm thinking about how
if he messes with a black girl that acts like Sinead, make sure you trigger her so that way he can see her real self and she'll eliminate herself.
Oh,
like she said, make sure you trigger her, make sure you poke at her so that way she can get ghetto and then he'll eliminate. That's racist as fuck, which is why I left it out, because that's a whole nother topic that I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, for real.
So what do you think about that? Cheating is going to happen. Don't go looking for it.
So like, total transparency, right? What she's saying, right, is what probably a lot of athletes think that we're going to get when we get to school.
Mm-hmm. So y'all already know the type of girls
we kind of know those things already.
The type of girl, like you talking about.
We kind of know on that topic right there.
Just on the cheating.
When we break it down, we'll see as we go. But up to this point, we kind of already know this stuff, right? We know we the prize. We know we could change your life.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So you understand the role that she plays.
No, right. You a show off piece, like you said. You a show off piece. You see what I'm saying?
But does the time is gonna come where you want something more meaningful, especially
Correct.
if you decide to make her your
Correct.
wife.
Correct, but money makes a lot of stuff go away.
So I guess like
you know what I'm saying. So like if we got a lot of money, we don't got a lot of stress. I mean, what we stress about? Unless you on the road and you ain't never mad and you dealing with the cheating. I
guess it depends on the lifestyle.
You like the safe space.
Exactly. I guess if you have the lifestyle of a superstar athlete where you want a home base, you want a safe space, but you're gonna go out there and have your fun and cheat and do your things, then I guess you don't mind the fact that your wife is only with you because of your fame and your money.
Because it don't gotta be. Because just think about it. It don't gotta be an athlete. Nick Cannon, you deal with it.
Okay. So you're saying men don't care?
So I'm saying that. I understand what she's saying and what to do, right? She's just coaching her girl to think like us.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay. But does that make sense?
Sure. I guess, I mean, what you're saying, I would feel like at some point in time, you're going to want a woman by your side that loves you for you. Because you hear people say, I want somebody that's here for me, not because of what I can do for them or not because of my money. Like you've heard people say things like that before. So I would feel like at some point in time, maybe when you're done living the lifestyle, you actually want somebody that's here for you and loves you for you and is not just here for your money.
Yeah, but I think what makes people break up is when two people have the same thing. Mm-hmm. Iman Shumpert, Tiana Taylor. At one point, one of them was probably higher than the other.
I don't know. He was an NBA player.
I know. Okay, right, but I don't know. Maybe bad example, but say somebody reached the top, then eventually Aisha Curry and Steph Curry. It was Steph first, and then she came by being his wife. You know what I'm saying?
So not no damn Sha'Carri. What's her name?
Aisha.
I
said that.
You said
Aisha Curry. Aisha Curry.
Oh, I thought you said Sha'Carri.
No,
like Sha'Carri.
Yeah, but she kind of got a status now. Now she's starting to point out the other shit because now I don't really need his money because I got my own. So now I want the love. Now I want the base because I came up on goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Not off his money. And then once I got to a certain point, now I want to build the bond. Now I want the big guy because I can now leave and I got my own money now.
You think that about Aisha Curry?
No, I'm just saying in general. I think that's when the time you're going to be looking for somebody that you're on the same level with. Because
what about like LeBron James and Savannah?
That's high school.
That's high school.
Correct.
Exactly.
But she never came out and said LeBron ain't this or LeBron ain't that.
Aisha did.
So, yeah, she used to talk trash about Steph Curry sometimes.
I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, they used to be all over saying how, you know, she would. Remember they would say she wanted somebody else or something? I don't know how true it was. But I know that's what people were saying, that she was kind of talking shit about Steph Curry a little bit.
Okay.
Steph Curry. Just a little bit.
I guess. We're going to finish the list. I guess to your point. I mean, your point is that you know that certain girls come with the lifestyle. My point is that at some point you're going to want somebody that's here for you and not just for your money.
Okay, keep going.
So, number 1, he's the prize. Number 2, cheating is going to happen. Just deal with it. Number 3, be an asset for him. Fold his clothes, buy and bring him his food, do his homework. That goes back to that whole dating a white woman thing that we talked about last week. That goes directly back to last week's episode.
I think you should go ahead and read them all. Go ahead and read them all.
Number 4, don't embarrass him. Oh, wait. Okay, fuck it. Number 4, don't embarrass him. Don't cheat. Don't text other men. His teammates are going to try you. Don't fall for it because if you stay loyal to him, other athletes are going to see you as gold. First of all, right there, that is a clear indicator. I mean, she's already said it. She's here for the money, but that's a clear indicator. In your mind, you're already like, on to the next. Like, I'm going to use this man for everything he got, and when he get rid of me, I'm on to the next. It just goes back to you don't love that man for who he is. Number 5, go completely wild on him in bed. Use throat spray. Do everything. Be spontaneous. Make it go down anytime, anywhere. Thoughts on that, or should I continue?
Just keep going.
For our live listeners, please, I really want to know y'all's thoughts on this list that I'm reading right here. So please put it in the comments below what you think is, I guess what's better? Understanding that you're going to attract a gold digging woman or trying to find somebody that's here for you? Let me know in the chat. Okay, so number 6, his mom. This must be personal. There's a reason she put mama in there. Because something must have happened with him and his mama. With her and his mama. She said number 6, his mom. Do not tell his mom any of his personal information. Especially something negative. She's going to tell his whole family and he'll blame you. Just wave and be quiet. That's personal. Because I don't know where she coming from with that one.
Man. Like I told you the other night. It's not a bad list.
Number 7, always look good and appealing. Hair and face always has to be done. I don't disagree with you on that one, girl. I don't disagree with you on that one. I mean, look, you want your man to look at you and you want to look like something worth looking when you step out of the house and they say, oh, that's his wife. Like, I don't disagree with you on that one. Period. That's how you keep your man. And last but not least, this is the kicker right here. Number 8, push for marriage or at least have multiple kids and you got him. In 2 years on draft day, you'll be a millionaire. So I guess this is college dating standpoint. And honestly, these girls, the girlfriends that they have sitting next to them on draft day typically don't last much longer past draft day.
Right, because they leave wherever they at. The only reason they
leave them where they at.
They leave wherever they at. So like you go from Ohio to damn.
Right, the boys leave, the girls.
Well, sometimes though, Travis still with his.
Sometimes
But she's seen that money since high school. I ain't saying that. That girl love that man.
If it's real, honestly, if me and you met in high school, or shit, me and you even met before you became the star that you were in college. Like before you even touched the field, me and you met and connected. So I feel like if it would have went that direction, we would have already had a strong foundation.
Went what direction?
Like if you would have went to the NFL.
No, we wouldn't. It'd have been getting cracked every single time I did something wrong.
No, but I'm saying that when me and you met and fell in love, we met prior to you even touching a field and me even knowing anything about your football capabilities. So you couldn't say that I was there just for the money. Like I'm saying, if you meet a girl, like if me and you, we had a strong foundation prior outside of football.
Correct. That's
what I'm saying.
Yes, but I mean, I think that's just kind of how we connected. Like I think it gave me not going to the NFL gave me a real opportunity to experience love. Because if I would have went to the NFL, baby, and you call me and tell me you pregnant or something like that, and I'd be like, oh, get back a motherfucker, I'm going to have 10 kids now. I'm going to be worse because I got more money to mess up.
Okay.
I don't disagree. Some college girlfriends don't last to pro football. Yeah, they don't.
Most of them don't last.
They don't. But you leave them. When you in college, you can take care of them. When they leave and go away and they don't say bring you, it don't take long to meet nobody else.
For the boy or the girl?
For the boy. The girls ain't going nowhere unless she chasing her own dreams.
No, the girl ain't going nowhere at all. Yeah, to her point, most of them, the girl that you see sitting next to them on draft day is not the wife that you see on game day.
Right. Right.
Let's just be realistic. So, I mean, moral of the story, I can't blame her for writing out a list because this whole thing came from her trying to put her sister on. She was trying to put her sister on and show her sister how to get yourself a star athlete and secure that bag. So, girl, I can't blame you. There's a lot of women out there that think like her.
But it's not unheard of. It's not unheard of. That list right there is like, all right, motherfucker, you getting on my nerves, doing all the right shit. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with you?
The girl,
like, why you ain't mad? Or you doing it too much? Or now I can't even grow from it because now it's so, you know what I'm saying?
So now, let me ask you this question. If you were in his shoes, whoever this man is, like if you seen this, do you break up with her? You keep her around because she's just revealed herself. Do you care? Do you not care?
Depends. I don't know. No. Yeah, I care. She can't be. Yeah, but you don't put her on a pedestal. Mm-hmm. You just keep her right where she is. I mean,
yeah, keep
like
her.
Selena Powell. Everybody know what she about, but that don't mean people stop talking to her.
Exactly. So, somebody in the chat said, I think it's good to hear raw POVs like this because most girls are not taught how to scout. Exactly. That's why I'm like, I mean, I'm not mad at you because you're trying to teach. I didn't finish the sentence. Most girls aren't taught how to scout when dating. So, like I said, she trying to put her sister on. They trying to secure a bag, just like everybody else in this world trying to secure a bag.
So, like, let me ask you a question. Is that the same thing when a single girl go to like Ruth Chris
and
happy hour?
A high class man.
Well, okay. So, what's the difference between like when y'all look for star athletes and we come in with our bullshit, right? Okay. Then a woman going to Ruth Chris looking for a high class man to, I guess, we take on all of their responsibilities and shit. Ain't that the same thing you doing?
So here's the difference.
What's the difference?
You don't want to marry down. You always do want to marry up.
So is the athlete...
But that does not mean that I'm not in love with you, because the same girl that can go sit in Ruth Chris and sit at the country club hoping to meet a man could also, after 3 or 4 dates with that man, realize I ain't feeling him and be done and move on, versus clinging just because he got money.
Now, how much of a population you think is willing? Give me out of 100%.
I mean,
would you say 75 gonna say I'm staying because of the money and 25 gonna say hell no?
I don't know, maybe. I'm just saying, like, it's nothing wrong with getting cute if you're a single girl getting cute and going to Ruth Chris and sitting in a bar or going to the country club to try to attract a high man. I think it's levels to it. That's very different.
But it's just like going to the courtside.
That's what I was about to say. That's very different from getting dressed and going to sit courtside hoping to be chosen by one of the players. It's very different lifestyle, because it's kind of like when you're dealing, I don't know, I've never been a part of either one of those circles, so I'm just on the outside looking in, trying to put myself in.
You got me on the field side.
For love.
You were sitting on front row when I was playing.
No, I was not. I mean, I was cheering. I'm just trying to, I don't know, I'm on the outside looking in. I feel like the girls, like if I was just a single girl and I'm trying to, find a husband, I'm not about to go to Walmart to meet my fucking husband.
But you might.
I'd rather go to fucking Saks.
Right. But you, right.
Would you rather meet your husband at the gas station, or would you rather meet your husband at Saks? But that doesn't mean just because I'd rather meet my husband at Saks that the only thing I want is money. I just want to make sure that I'm attracting somebody of an equal status or higher. I'm not trying to go look for bums. That's all. That don't make them a gold digger.
Some people don't even know what Saks at.
Look, I just answered the question.
So you can meet your husband at the gas station and he can still have money?
He could still have money. That's very true. Two things can be true.
Yeah. But
two things can be very true.
At one point, you were trying to meet your husband in Burlington. You didn't like Saks.
Burlington.
You didn't like Saks or spending money on high class stuff like that. So you would have. What would you have met your husband in?
I've honestly never been in either one of the shoes, is what I said. So I'm just talking shit. I don't know. I never went to Ruth Chris to try to meet a man. I don't know, but I know that it happens.
Okay.
I don't know.
Would you meet a man at work? If you're working, would you be opposed to it?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. No, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Now, if I'm working and he's the janitor where I work,
yeah,
I'd be opposed.
No, you work together.
I'd be opposed.
No, you work together.
If I'm a director and he's the janitor,
you seen Tyler Perry? He was the bus driver. They was in love forever.
Was that Daddy's Girls?
No.
That was Daddy's Girls.
No.
With Idris and Gabrielle Union?
No, he was a mechanic.
Oh.
I'm talking about the one when the dude had with the fro, the light skinned dude with the fro.
Oh.
He was a bus driver and picking up her 2 girls.
I think.
What's the girl that be making an ugly face when she cry?
Yeah, I think. Is that the one when the husband
That's the Diary of a Married Black Woman. That's the first one. Yeah.
Okay, he was a bus driver. Sure. Yes. But
love is all over.
Well, yeah, you're right, because she was wealthy. Her husband was wealthy.
Yeah.
Love is real, and love is all over the place.
Yeah, you can find it anywhere.
You can find.
Because going after them men, you're gonna get a Floyd, and then what you gonna do?
I'm just saying, I'm just trying to put myself in those shoes. So if I meet my man at Saks, or if I meet my man at the country club and he has money, knowing me and the person I am, if 5 dates in, I'm not attracted to him and this ain't going nowhere, then I'm backing out. I'm not hanging on just because you got money.
Yeah.
You got to have both.
I'm going to hang on, though, to a woman that got money, though, just because it's going to make my life a little better. Like, fuck it. I'd deal with it for 2 years if I got to. She got cheese.
No, we're not talking about 2 years. We're talking about the rest of your life.
Oh, married?
Marrying.
Fuck it. How much you
Having kids with this person.
Like that.
Coming home to this person every single day. Sleeping next to this person every single day that gets on your nerves, but they have money.
Correct. But listen, this is what I'm saying.
I'm not doing that.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. we've experienced love before. But if you 35 out here still looking for somebody and you meet somebody that can probably carry you and you do the same shit together, why not? Enjoy the moment. This might be your last chance.
Sure. But it also goes back to what we said last week about don't make a lifetime decision based on the season that you're in. So if you're dating somebody and you're 35 and you're single and you've been dating them for 7 months or for a year and you want to get married, don't just marry that person just because they're there. Fuck it. So
go marry a bus driver.
Do what you want to do with your life. F it. If you
But don't let them talk shit to you. If the money's there and you ain't causing no issues and everything, cool, why not? I mean, if everything is fine. But if you want to go find love, then go find it. But don't mess up a good situation if nothing's wrong. Try to make that situation better. I guess is what I'm saying.
Somebody on the live stream said the only way to approach a woman at the gas station is to fill her car up. If not, please, we don't want to be bothered.
Man, that girl, you going to fill that car up and she going to say, I got a boyfriend.
But thank you.
Fuck out of here. Thank you. Take all the gas out of that motherfucking car.
I'm weak. Okay, so are you ready for our deposit of the week?
Sure.
Let's get into it. This is the segment of the show where we go a little bit deeper. We have deeper, more intentional conversations. And I highly encourage you, whether you're on the live stream or whether you're watching this podcast, to either ask yourself these questions or ask your partner these questions. Have more deep, intentional conversations. So I got to thinking, I'm sure everybody out there, whether it's me and you, whether it's the viewers that's watching, I'm sure you've been with somebody before where everything sounds good on paper. It looks good on paper. She looks like she's great wife material. He looks like he's great husband material. He's got a good job. He makes good money. He's, mal-mannered or whatever the word is, well-mannered, whatever the word is. But you just don't feel that chemistry.
Spark.
You don't feel that spark. Or vice versa. You have the spark, but the relationship is toxic. That's what gets to the toxic couples, like Whitney and Bobby. You have the spark, but it's a toxic relationship.
You can't control your emotions.
Exactly. So my question is, which one gets you to the altar? And which one keeps you there? Like, which one is more important? And which one is gonna, keep you married and sustain a long, healthy relationship. But before we do that, let me break down the definition because I've got the terms here. I think it's important that we know what we're talking about. So chemistry, when we say chemistry, we're talking about the spark. We're talking about that feeling, that like them butterflies in your stomach, the person that you could stay up talking to till 3 o'clock in the morning and you're like, golly, where did the time go?
Are you reading the definition? Is that what the definition is?
I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, but don't give them too much.
Chemistry is what makes you stay up until 3 a.m. in the morning. It's intoxicating, and it's also largely involuntary. Like, you can't help it. Okay. Compatibility is the fit. It's your values, your life goals, your communication styles, how you handle money, whether or not you want kids, faith, religion, all of those things. Like, are we compatible? Can we work out? Compatibility is what you discover over time, not just what you're feeling in the moment. Okay? So my question is, I got 3 questions for you. And then we're going to break this down. Which one matters more? Can chemistry exist without compatibility? Can you have chemistry, the spark, but not peace? I think you just answered that with the toxic relationship.
Yes.
You can definitely have that.
Yes.
Vice versa. Can you be compatible with somebody and it be boring? Yeah. Yes. We've seen that before.
Yep.
Where it's boring. Now, which one matters more? So if you're dating, if you're just in the dating phase, I think chemistry is important more than compatibility.
I think it's based on the person.
Dating, if you're just dating, we're not talking about serious.
I think it's based on the person, though.
I'm just talking about, like, you.
I guess, right. Oh, me?
Yeah.
What's more important, chemistry or compatibility? Chemistry. 100%.
Right. Yeah.
100% chemistry because you could become compatible based off of the maturity that you have. Mm-hmm. A lot of the chemistry may be just not mature chemistry or childish chemistry that you see but then you learn to be compatible with the person you have chemistry with.
Exactly.
You can learn to be. Now, some people marry into that, and some people values are that based on where they're coming from.
Oh.
So, like, if you Muslim and
your whole thing is compatibility, you better marry a Muslim. Or if you're
sometimes
Jewish,
they set you up.
Or if, yes, arranged marriages. Or if you're Jewish, you better marry. Or if you're Asian, you better marry an Asian woman.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Because the backgrounds don't. The culture, right?
Your culture, it depends. Now, our culture, Black culture, we going straight off the chemistry, and especially our generation. I feel like with millennial, even with culture, like I feel like, I don't know, this is not a fact, but I just feel like with millennials, you might start to see more interracial relationships and couples than you have in previous generations. Because say if I'm Asian and I was born and raised in a strict Asian household, but I got chemistry with this Black man or this white man.
Yeah, Asian will try you right now.
Screw you. I'm not marrying him. I'm marrying,
Yeah, they'll try you.
I feel like
that's how you got Blasian kids.
Yeah, our generation is much more. We're going with the chemistry.
We open. We going with who we like. We going with what may not be accepted in society. That's what we going with. We chasing that.
We're doing what makes us happy. We put ourselves first. This is the generation that puts ourselves and our happiness.
Because a lot of it is online dating.
For sure.
So you kind of just.
That's that swipe right or left.
Damn right. And I mean, you swipe a Chinese girl and she swipe you. Damn. I wouldn't have never had the balls to come up to him in no kind of hibachi restaurant.
Or you might have assumed that he
don't like it, right?
But we're different.
But you don't know. You just tried and it matched.
And it works.
And that's what sparks the conversation.
Okay, so which one is more important when you're deciding to commit? You're deciding who you want to commit to.
Compatible.
Okay.
Chemistry gone if we ain't got if I can't see you growing with me, chemistry gone.
Now there was a time,
you can lose chemistry.
Yeah, you can. That can fizzle out.
You can outgrow. Yeah, you can outgrow your chemistry.
That can definitely fizzle out. Now, I would say that there's a time when me and you in our relationship where one outweighed the other. I think we always had chemistry, but were we necessarily compatible? I don't think you would say that.
No.
You had a lot of issues with me.
I did.
And
it had nothing to do with you as a person. It just had everything to do with you and your mindset.
I mean, I had a lot of maturing to do. I don't disagree with that.
I mean, but you got to know what my household was like.
Right.
You don't leave this house and bring me back nothing crazy.
Okay.
And when I was talking to you, along with everybody else, we all thought that we didn't know if you got it or not.
Got what?
I don't know. You just be sitting there like, okay. And then you'll say nothing else. You don't talk. And then you be like, just want to be a housewife, babe. Like everything was about me. Nothing was about yourself.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, hell no, that's scary. Remember when you tell them the story about the tattoo you put on your foot?
I don't understand why you overreacted this way. There was a joke. I got a henna tattoo right here on my foot of Andre, and I sent it to him so that way he could think it was like a prank. I wanted him to think it was a real tattoo. I just wanted to see his reaction. This was when we were in college, and he got very upset about it. To this day, I still don't understand why that made you. It was a joke. Why did it make you so upset?
Because I didn't want you to do that. That was too much. Don't put my name on your body. I don't know where I'm at with my life. Right. And you just put your name on my body.
You didn't know.
I don't know what you're doing with that. Why you doing that? Imagine how Krishan feel that man. I would feel looking at that man on your face.
So I guess you were just coming
I'm just a protective, bro, I want to protect you. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Just shut up. I want to protect you. I'm no longer falling for the gaslighting. I want to protect you. No, you didn't want a girl that you were unsure of walking around with your name tattooed on them around campus.
That ain't protecting you?
That's you. Your feelings.
Yeah, but you got to wear it on your body.
I don't think in that moment, I don't think you were thinking about me. I think you were thinking about
I've always thought about you, honey.
Sure.
But So,
I mean, I guess back to the main point.
I did not think not compatible at all. Well, I think we were compatible. I don't think our mindsets were like matching up.
But again,
because we was in the same environment. Because I'm thinking 10 years down the line. When I was in college, I'm thinking 10 years.
He was always very goal driven. I was not very goal driven.
Right. So we were compatible. I just had a different mindset about the future. But we in the same spot. I'm still broke and here with you.
Yeah, but I mean, when they say compatible, like the definition was like, you know, how you guys think about money. I mean, so I guess in ways we was compatible because, like, you know, religion wise, same culture, same background, like. But they were talking about whether or not you want kids, your work ethic. We were very incompatible when it came to work ethic. Communication styles. Maybe one person is a hothead. Maybe you both are hotheads and you get nothing accomplished. Mm-hmm. Life goals.
That's what I'm trying to say, man.
That was a big one for us. How you handle money. I was very financially irresponsible at one point in time. Bruh. Even conflict resolution, like he needs his space. I like to talk things out, so it's kind of like if we were, you know, head to head, we gonna sit here and we gonna talk this out. But he's like, no, I need my space. I need to think. I need a alone time. So there were times where we were not compatible. So I guess to your point, compatibility can come with time.
Yeah.
Okay, so last one, marriage. Which one matters more in a marriage? Compatibility or chemistry?
You need the whole house. You need everything.
You need both.
You need both.
They're both equally as important.
You need both. If you don't have both, if you're not compatible, because what's going to happen is the chemistry can run out if somebody's unhappy.
Yeah.
Being unhappy gets rid of the chemistry. I don't give a damn how much chemistry we got, but if I'm unhappy, I can't even show you. I can't even show you none of that chemistry. Yeah. You ain't gonna show no chemistry.
Yeah.
But being married is kind of taking on the responsibility of your wife too sometimes. Mm-hmm. So no, we're not always going to be compatible, but as long as you're working towards something and you're not just watching me out there run around like a chicken with my head cut off, then we're okay. Mm-hmm. But if it feel like you just watching me, our compatibility is now shaking. Now we don't even have a floor in our house. Now I'm getting pissed off.
You're basically saying, because I mean, I'm a stay-at-home mom. He's the sole provider, so he goes out, he brings home the bacon. But if I was sitting on my ass all day watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, and he come home and I'm in the same spot when I left, it would be an issue.
Oh, y'all, please ask this girl what she used to do in college, bro. And I would leave at 6 in the morning and get back at 3, and she in the same spot, in the same took a shower and got right back in the bed. And when I get back, she be smiling. She like,
"You're back." Hey, I'm like a little dog.
You're back.
Just happy that you're
back. And I'm like, bro, you ain't done shit all day. No, 8 o'clock I canceled. And I'm not going to my 10 o'clock because I don't go to my 10 and my 8's canceled.
Oh my gosh. You
bro,
make these people think I was that bad.
You were.
Bad. I still had my own life. I still cheered. I still had practice.
Yes, no.
I still had my friends.
She still got the grades somehow, but if she could sit in that room with all them goddamn animals she had, she would do it. Ace Ventura, they were
I was just waiting for you to come back. I'm like, TT, you're back.
Man, I'd be like, bro, what time practice? 4 o'clock. I'm going to sit here to 4. I'm going to give me some Chick-fil-A and I'll be right back with them dumbass glasses on.
Oh my gosh. But you fell
in that purple scarf.
You fell in love with that girl.
I did. I loved it. I don't know what it was about it, but it was some part of it was like I was taking care of you, like I've always seen my dad do, my mom. Uh-huh. But at the other part, it was like, God damn, when her and Fuss get together, I can't help both of these niggas. Oh my gosh. Because these two fools lose their minds.
Child, I do remember that conversation.
Like, bro, I can't do it, bro. Y'all drive me nuts.
at one point he broke up with me because me and his best friend was too much. And I'm like, well, why I get the boot? Why best friend don't get the boot? Golly.
I need some space for one of y'all. And he pays to be in here. Man, I'll come to your room in a minute, bro. But I need a break. It's fucking cats in here. Fudge was mad at that cat.
Oh, yeah. He was very upset about that cat. I sent him a picture of that cat not too long ago. I said, remember the cat?
Oh, man. That dude stayed in our house for 2 days. And I said, okay, that's enough.
And then the bunnies. I think I bought Caesar in there one time, but Caesar chewed through his cord.
Yeah.
The Fudge's cord. I mean, y'all love me. Hey, I'm not perfect. Nobody is.
But yeah, man, those were the days. But definitely you need both for the marriage. You need to have both because having those difficult conversations, you're going to need to be somewhat compatible and some kind of chemistry to get through what you need to get through.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And please, guys, when y'all are in these relationships, in these partnerships, please have the conversation before the problem happens. So, like, if something happens to you, right? So, boom, prime example, right? If I'm mad that you always come home and you ain't doing shit. The second time you see it, talk about it. Before it becomes the 10th time.
Issue. That's a good point.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it the second time. Don't wait till the 10th time to talk about it.
Because now you are very frustrated.
Now you right here with it. And the message that you're trying to come across is not going to get across the way you want it because your delivery is going to be off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So don't wait till the blow up. I've done both. I will wait. And then I'll try to get it out. Maybe day 2. I can't get it to you day 1. Just give me a second. Mm-hmm. I'll get it to you day 2.
That's good advice. And I actually had some questions for the viewers.
Is chemistry something you can lose and get back? Oh, how do you work on gaining that spark back? Is chemistry something that you can lose and get back? In a marriage, so. I think so.
I think you can lose chemistry because, I mean, life happens. Life be lifing. So whether you've got kids, whether you've got stresses in life, maybe one of you just lost your job and now you're kind of like in a state of depression, that chemistry is gone. That spark is gone. So I think it definitely, you can lose it in a marriage. But I think it's important to just continue to like have those deposits, making those deposits into your marriage where when life is life and we still make time to
but then it goes deeper. But think about it this way. The chemistry got lost because you felt like that man wasn't compatible with you no more because he didn't have a job.
No, I'm thinking from the perspective of like if I lose my job and I'm in a state of depression, that I can't get out of. That's me. I'm thinking internally.
Yeah.
I might draw back. I might be down in the dumps. Like I'm gonna give you a very good example for how I feel, and I noticed this about myself. There are some nights where you know how they say like you can tell what type of night it's gonna be by what your wife wears to bed. So there's some nights where I make sure that I'm cute because I'm feeling cute. I'm feeling good about myself. So I'm going to put on something cute to go to bed and we're going to have some married time at bed. But there's some phases in my life. I don't know if it has anything to do with like my damn ovulation cycle or what, but there's some weeks in the month where I'm either not feeling cute. Maybe my face is breaking out and I need my eyebrows done and I need a wax and I'm just not feeling good about myself. I kind of withdraw away from you. I've noticed that about myself. So it has nothing to do with you. It's just like I'm not feeling good about myself right now. So
that don't make you lose no spark though.
I mean, I'm just saying spark for the night, not like spark in our relationship, but that's just how I can relate to it. Like if you're not feeling good about yourself, that could cause you to lose your spark if it is ongoing. Mm-hmm. Mine is just a day or two, a night or two. Mm-hmm. Some people, they might be in a depression for months and they might be in that state for months and then that spark in their relationship is gone. Mm-hmm. So I think to your point, you can definitely lose your chemistry and then you can find it again.
With?
Your partner. Once you come out of that state of depression or whatever it is, you can find your spark again. Go on date nights. Shit, go to therapy. Go to counseling. Invest in yourself. Like you can lose it because life be lifing, and you can find it again.
Can you get the spark back out there? A cheating scandal?
Child, I don't know. Because in the back of my mind.
I mean, you went with the lightest one. That's the easiest one to get a spark back. Nigga lost his job. Nigga ain't thinking about that.
That was just the first thing that came to mind.
No, I'm talking like, can you get it back from some bullshit?
The person that did the bullshit has to be the one to try to get it back. And it's going to take a long time to get it back.
Yeah, but now do you stay in that or do you take some time off?
It depends. It's not always easy to take time off because what does time off in a marriage look like? Separation, moving out, getting your own place. That's real grown people problems that not everybody can afford to do. You know, if you're in a marriage and you can't afford to move out and start paying your own bills after being used to either splitting it 50-50 or him paying everything. What does separation look like? Give me space, give me time. What does that look like what was we watching? Temptation Island, and they had agreed to separate. He was like, but we live together. Like you start processing them grown people problems. Like, wait, but we live together. Who gonna break the lease? Now I gotta go get my own apartment. I only make this amount of money, you know?
I don't know, I'm just thinking like, I think with time you can get it back.
Yeah, but like I guess you were saying, do you have to separate when you're working, when you're giving it that time? Or can you do that in the house?
It's be tough.
If the house is big enough, you can stay downstairs in the basement like Drew Sidora's husband.
Yeah, but that's still a comfort level and you know where he's at. I feel like time only heals wounds when you don't have any contact and it's like this.
Yeah, it has to be.
I feel like if it's this, I still know where he's at night. So in my mind, I know he's still
I'm still
secure.
Keeping track.
But when he's that,
I don't know what he's doing.
You don't know what he's doing.
I'm doing.
Correct.
I'm only focused on myself.
Correct. But I think that heals better than this.
I think
I feel like this, you live in it because you really can't live because you still got to bring whatever back to your house and you got a certain level of respect that you wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
So if you living like this, then I think it's different.
Yeah, exactly. And for me, I'm very much like out of sight, out of mind. Like
right.
You have to, I think in situations where you do decide to separate and give time and space when it's needed, I think you have to be, you have to just be focused on yourself. Don't be worried about what that person is doing. Are they dating? Are they doing this? Are they doing that? Look,
doesn't matter.
I'm here to focus. I'm worried about me.
Doesn't matter.
But that's easier said than done.
Through cheating, miscommunication, being impatient with one another, etc. I've been in my relationship for 11 years, and honestly, it seems harder each year. Of course,
but of course,
we still choose each other. I'm assuming. Yes. But what makes it hard, though?
That brings me to my next topic. But really quick, before we switch over and switch gears, let me just say this. Finish the conversation at home. So I got a couple of questions for you guys that are watching because I want you guys to finish this conversation at home. Either ask yourself this or ask your partner this. Are there any areas where you and your partner are deeply compatible that you've never really appreciated or acknowledged before? Is there chemistry between you two right now, or has the chemistry gone quiet? And if it's quiet, then how did it get that way? How long has it been like this? Let's start to have conversations so we can get things back on track. And if you stripped away the feeling and just looked at overall fit, do you and your partner actually align on the things that matter most? Good takeaway questions.
Good takeaway questions.
Okay.
So we don't answer those?
No.
Oh.
This is for them to ask themselves at home. This is the deposit portion. I want to get to her question. I got to do a potty break. So I will be right back.
Thank you guys for another episode of Measure Deposits. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. Make sure you double tap the screen. Make sure you share it with somebody. If you know somebody going through some of this problem, shoot it to them, man. Maybe they could jump in on the conversation, man. But yeah, so, hey, look. End of this year, man, I'll be a licensed therapist, man. Y'all tap in with me. I want to start my concentration on marriage and family and kid and adolescent therapy. So that's my goal, man. This year I need to be starting to work with couples, starting to narrate some conversations with some people.
Okay, so I do want to get back to Britt's question. So, let me see. So it seems harder each year, but of course we still choose each other. So that kind of brings me to the second deposit topic of the week, okay? Because we've heard people say that marriage is hard.
Right.
We've heard that. And man, you are kind of like I don't get, like you just asked Britt, if you could answer his question, what makes it hard? Like if you could go into a little bit of detail, that's going to help us understand, because we've
Two or three sentences. You ain't got to lay it all out to us. You could just say, hey, sometimes he works a lot and I don't. Whatever.
I just really want to know, like, when people say marriage is hard, man, marriage is hard, like, what is it that makes it hard? Because we feel like our relationship is effortless. But at the same time, being very aware of the fact that love should feel effortless, but you should also make sure that you are giving daily effort in your marriage and in your relationship.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you think about it like this, like if you see like somebody with like a beautiful garden with beautiful flowers, like it looks like, oh, that's so pretty. But what you don't see is the work of the pulling the weeds and the watering it every day.
Right.
When you see this body, honey, you be like, oh my God, 3 babies where? She is so snatched. But what you don't see is the effort that goes in at the gym. So things might look effortless, but at the same time, it requires a lot of effort. So let's bring that back to marriage and relationships.
So can I ask you a question before we get all the way into it?
What, about my body?
No.
Oh.
You're such a narcissist.
I'm not.
I'm a narcissist.
I feel like this is lying up.
So, do you think the work that you put in prior to us being married was more important than the work that we're putting in our marriage? Which one you think weighs more? The foundation from 2010 to 2020? We'll be married 21? 22?
We got married in 22.
The foundation from what was happening between 10 and 21? Or once we got married, the work that we put in our marriage within the 3 years?
I feel like once we got married, everything 22 to now has been a breeze.
But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Which one was more important?
I mean, I think the foundation. Do you?
Yeah.
I think the foundation.
I think
it set us
doing all of that kind of scratched the itch that everybody may have had
during marriage, like when you get married.
Yeah, like it makes it easier. Like when you scratch the itch a little bit. So like from 10 to 18, I'm scratching itches that I like. Oh, I want to try this. I want to try that.
Well, I mean, anybody should scratch the itch before they decide to walk down the aisle.
Right, but some people don't have the mental capacity or the whatever as a young kid or a teenager or the confidence to give you that until they get to a stature of leadership or got in the gym and got bigger. How many kids you know that in middle school they were your size and now they ain't got no neck? Confidence has went up.
And you're saying
they get the chance to live that life that they wanted to live now that they've discovered the gym and now I'm cool at something.
Okay.
Versus being just a kid in high school that just do my schoolwork.
But you're saying that if they got married before that, now that they've got confidence,
right now they're getting more attention. Like say for instance you use the Clay and Megan Thee Stallion thing, right? Okay. Megan mess with a little square. Right? That we may think he may be a nice dude, but from image looking at him, we probably wouldn't hang together as like homeboy. And, unless we were, in a sport or something like that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, get rid of the athlete part of Clay. Okay? Dating him now opened the book for more other women, like Jermaine Dupri said about Janet. So now you're starting to experience more that you never really seen before. So now it's crazy, like, oh, you want to try me? That's an itch you might want to scratch, but if you already married, you can't scratch it.
You can't scratch it. So you're saying what makes our marriage work?
Work is because we had so much hard work in between.
Right.
From all the way ground zero heartbreak.
But now there are some people that have, like, if you're our age, hold on. I'm gonna get back to my thought in a second, because we had asked her, like, what makes marriage hard. Yeah. Wait, let me finish my thought. Yeah. If say if you're 30, if you get married at the age of 33, you've scratched all your itches. Like, it's only when you get young that you still have, like, some what ifs. But if you get married at a grown age, you've scratched all your itches.
Not really.
You figured it out.
Not really.
You've done the work.
What if I get married at 37 and I cross Q at 38?
At 38?
That's
a very small window of people, though. That doesn't happen often.
Right, but it gives you a status.
Do you?
To you? Hey, I'm in the party going crazy now. And
Is that turning heads?
It could be to some people. Some people are only attracted to you because you are cute.
At 38.
Damn right.
At 38.
If you outside, I mean, it's 38. It's people outside at 38 every weekend.
You're right. But
anyway, come on, let's get my good right. But
okay. All right. So back to the question, because she said she's
what
been
makes
married.
marriages hard?
She's been married for 11 years, but it's hard. But they still choose each other. So the question was, what makes it hard? So she says that it gets really deep because everyone views or feels love differently. I can only speak for my relationship, who I was, and what I expected from my partner when I met him in 2020 is so different than now. Oh, when I met him at 20, not in 2020. When I met him at 20. She's 31 right now. You also have to consider childhood trauma and upbringing definitely impacts relationships.
Yes.
That's true. It's like people feel like you want too much when you expect communication and commitment every single day.
And then it becomes overbearing. So she's saying if you come home communicating with me about something every day, it's like, damn, it's another issue.
So some people look at communication as a bad thing.
Correct, but
women, at least me and probably her,
I used to think about
look at communication as a healthy thing.
Correct, but
let me tell you how I'm feeling. We can talk about this and fix it.
But what man is gonna look at communicating about an issue
as a
healthy?
Positive?
Right, because it's an issue.
But we can't live in a bubble and pretend that everything's perfect if I'm feeling feelings that bother me.
Right, but what triggers a man?
Arguments.
Conflict.
Yes.
Conflict triggers a man.
Communication does not equal conflict.
To the man with the maturity level of processing that. If you ain't ever processed that and all you did was work, and then I come home from work and you have a communication issue.
We got to talk.
And I just got off a 12-hour shift. And
if you sandwich familyhood trauma on top of
that, I work. I don't feel like talking. Can we talk on Saturday over a nice dinner or something? And maybe it's better, but then some men might be like, damn, I just got a day off. But you got to be strong enough and mature enough to be able to accept that, because if you're a man and you can't accept the communication piece, then something's gonna be missing. And you're gonna miss the bus when shit start piling up.
That's a very valid point, because there are a lot of outside factors that we might not necessarily have to deal with in our relationship, but it affects, like when people say marriage is hard, like that is very good reasons why marriage could be hard.
Yeah.
I feel like my eyelash just fell off. Okay. But I was up to, I would say to that point that I think meet your partner where they're at. My eyelash is getting in my eye. I would say meet your partner where they're at to that point.
Yeah, because you see people on Instagram all the time where they'll wake up 4:00 in the morning. Let me get my husband that work at the factory for 12 hours and make their gourmet meals.
If that works for you, that's cute. I would love to do that.
Yeah, but I think he's accepting to coming home to more if you have something you want to communicate about conflict,
he might be more
accepted to it if you just kind of cater to him a little bit. If he working those long hours, bringing him lunch, getting up early with him, you know what I'm saying, doing those things in preparation for him to make his life a little easier. Just like what Keisha said, make the man feel like you need him. He can't live without you.
Oh, Gucci's Keisha.
Gucci Keisha.
Yes, and I love that. And I aspire to be that type of wife. I really do. I don't know that it comes natural to me, though. It just doesn't. So as much as I want to be a Keisha to your Gucci, you got to meet me where I'm at.
I always did. So look, I want you to listen to something. I want you to tell me how it makes you feel.
Okay.
All right, here you go. You ready?
Yeah, Brittany said we hit the nail on the head.
Okay. About you is infinitely more dangerous than a woman who talks to her friends about you. And I mean dangerous in the best way possible, because a woman who takes you to her girls, she's looking for validation. She wants someone to confirm what she already feels. And her girls, they're going to tell her exactly what she wants to hear. Add their opinions into it.
So, you want me to explain it or you want to keep it?
Okay. I'm listening to it. But wait, I missed the whole first part.
A woman who talks to God about you is infinitely more dangerous than a woman who talks to her friends
about you.
Andre.
I want you to stop right there. Let me get what you thought about it.
I need him to break down why. Like, why does he think that?
I want to hear how that makes you feel.
I might have to go.
Do we need to take a commercial break? Because your eyelashes is whooping your ass.
They are whooping my ass. I need to brush my lashes.
God damn, she over here fighting the damn lashes.
First of all, this is episode 11. We totally missed the celebration for episode 10. The episodes have just been flying, but we're 11 episodes in.
11 episodes in.
So 11 episodes in. If you've been loving the conversations that we've been having here, I highly encourage you to share this with your partner. Share some of the clips so that way you can have more deep, impactful conversations with the person that you are married to and the person that you're spending life with. And if you haven't already, make sure that you like and you subscribe to this channel. Hit that subscribe button down below and share this podcast with a friend so that way we can continue to grow and reach more married couples. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, I'm coming. I think I got mascara.
You spent $100 on them business. Them shits don't even work.
They do work. I got mascara in my eye because, like, when you wear makeup and you get to rub in your eyes, a lot of stuff gets in your eye.
Okay, here. Last time.
About you, and I mean dangerous in the best way possible, because a woman who takes you to her girls, she's looking for validation. She wants someone to confirm what she already feels. And her girls, they're going to tell her exactly what she wants to hear. Add their opinions into it and send her back to you, borrowed emotions that have nothing to do with your actual relationship. That's noise and confusion. A woman who takes you to God is operating on a completely different level. She's not looking for validation. She's looking for clarity. She's asking the one source that actually knows you, knows your assignment, your potential, what you're capable of becoming, to speak into what she's seeing in you. She's praying for your mind when you're stressed. She's covering your business when you don't even know it needs coverage.
All right, you got it?
So he's saying a woman that talks to God about you is more dangerous than a woman that talks to God. I would reverse it. I would say a woman that talks to her friends is more dangerous than a woman that talks to God.
No, he's saying dangerous as in good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
When does dangerous become a good meaning? More powerful meaning.
Right, powerful. That's
better.
what it means, yeah.
Yes,
that's
then
what
I
it
agree.
Means. Yeah.
Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. I pray over you a lot.
I know, and that's what I was going to tell you. I appreciate you for that.
Do you feel my prayers?
Yeah, all the time. When God talks to you, he talks to me too.
You feel like, oh, she just said a prayer for me. My day feels so much better.
Man, no. When you be praying? So I look for it.
In the morning and night, I put some holy water over your, when you sleep. I do the cross. You ain't never woke up and your head was a little greasy?
Damn. I will look for it, man. Damn. But yeah, I appreciate you for that, because I think you dig into the whole our spiritual background. You know me, I do my thing. I try to do it when I can, but I'm not as. I didn't miss an Easter Sunday. I didn't miss an Easter Sunday from the age 0 to 16. I ain't missed one.
Really? So now
6 a.m.
So now
with a suit on.
So now you like.
I'm just breathing a little bit. I've been in there.
Yeah.
I'd have been in all churches, falling out, I don't mind going to the church house.
I guess you can kind of say that I'm the same way because we don't. I mean, even though I'm like deep in my faith, we don't go to church. Like we don't physically get up and leave the house. So I guess you could say I'm the same way. Like you feel like as a kid you overdid it, so now you just want to not get up.
I don't feel like I overdid it. I feel like I got exactly what I needed.
You got the foundation.
And our kids need it too, but I'm trying to figure out a different way to make sure our kids can get it.
Well, like we said, we're going to go to church when the kids get a little older, when the babies...
When a little easier.
When the babies ain't acting a fool. But, yes, I think to that point, I think there's a lot of different... As a wife who really loves your husband, it is your duty to pray over your husband. Especially for my shoes that I'm standing in as a stay-at-home mom married to my husband who is the sole provider in this household, my prayers every day is for your strength to be renewed, for God to provide for you so that way you can provide for this household, for you to... No, you gotta provide.
You gotta bring it back home.
You gotta bring home the bacon.
Baby, you go digging me.
No, I'm not. I'm praying over you.
You go digging me.
There's a difference. You received this.
You
prayer.
mag.
So.
What is it? Wag. Wig.
Wag. Wives and girlfriends.
You wagging. But yeah, man. Yeah, I think that's real deep, and I appreciate you for that. I think that's really, really nice, and I think it doesn't go unnoticed. I notice when you do it.
You know what I want to do?
Man, come on, bro. I just said.
I really want to do Bible study together.
Come on, dog.
Like one night a week.
My coach said I gotta stop calling you bro on Instagram. But I'm
really?
not calling you bro. I'm just saying bro. It's like, come on, bro.
I don't receive it that way because we talk the same language. I told you I was talking to this guy one time that told me to stop calling him bro. And I'm like, that's how I talk. Like, I think I say bruh. You say bro, I say bruh.
Yeah, so you was like, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah, and somebody had told me one time to stop doing that because it's not a womanly thing. It's kind of like a nigga trait.
Man,
and it make you feel like the homeboy. But I'm like, that's just how I talk. So when you call me bro, I don't feel like your homeboy. It's just how we talk.
Dog,
we talk the same language.
I cannot. Bro, come on, man.
Bible study once a week. It could just be me and you.
What time?
In the evenings.
What time?
It could be in the evenings. It could be when we're up.
Before or after the girls?
After the girls.
At 10:30.
You know how we sit in the bathroom and talk? We could sit in the bathroom and I can tell you about this scripture that God just revealed and broke down to me. And we could talk about like, wow, that's crazy.
Oh, this is terrible. Ask me how many times I've been to Bible study.
I mean, if you grew up not missing the Easter Sunday, I'm sure you was at Bible study every Wednesday. Y'all ain't go to Bible study?
Sunday is the day. We didn't sing in the choir. We ushered. Ain't no practice. We practiced 10 minutes before.
So I grew, when I say
we didn't go to,
up in the church.
I wanted the miming. I ain't had to show up.
My mama was the mime. My mama was the praise dance. I was in the dance team. I was in the youth choir. So we, outside of Sundays and Wednesdays, we at church having practice every night at 6 o'clock.
I had athletic practice.
The church.
No, we did ushering.
What about the lockdowns? Y'all had lockdowns?
At the skate ring, not church.
At the church.
No.
That's the only lockdown my mama let me go to was the lockdown at the church.
I think they tried to have one, but we got out like at 3 o'clock. You want a true in the skate ring, we don't get out to 7 a.m.
Yeah, that's how we did at our church. We had a true lockdown.
What y'all was doing?
Nothing, child. You know the youth pastors try to like make it fun and cool. So they playing the
our church used to have the rappers come.
Playing the gospel rappers.
Yep.
Really?
We used to call it like Lit Fridays or something.
Okay.
And he be on the pulpit going crazy.
We did have that. I feel like we had that.
Yeah,
that might have happened one time at one of the lock-ins.
Lit Friday.
They had that.
I can only imagine having a Lit Friday at a church today. They gonna be high as a skunk. All the kids. Come on, bro.
The kids?
Man, like we were coming. Like our friends were coming. Like
yes.
All the homeboys is there. Yeah. You think they gonna come in there and not smell like weed? In today's time, them kids bad.
Like vape pens and
man,
stuff?
Them kids bad, man. They ain't gonna know how to control that. The whole church can be smoked out.
That's wild. That's terrible.
And then you don't want to send them away because that's the God's place.
You know what I could see for you, Andre? You know that person, that reverend, put this calling on your life. What if you would become like a youth pastor? You already were like working with the youth.
I told you what I want to be.
What? The Pope? Andre, you're not even Catholic. You can't be the Pope.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. You have to at least, the bare minimum is be Catholic. Let alone the fact that you're African American with tattoos and dreads.
I gotta go, guys, but this is good. I'll tune into. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
You can't be the Pope. I'm sorry to burst your bubble.
I can't be the Pope.
No, you can't be the Pope. I could see you being a youth pastor, though. I think you will relate to the kids in a really good way. Like, they would look at you like, oh, wow, he's so cool.
Hey, no offense to the youth pastor, but I ain't being no youth pastor, bro.
You never know.
Can't do it.
Okay, so is that a no to the late night Bible studies?
We're going to talk about it. Okay.
Once a week.
You're not about to do that to me, bro.
Okay. All right. Well,
we still go.
I think that does it for. Do you want to do a game?
No, we've been on an hour.
Oh, let me ask you this though. Back to the topic, because I wanna give you guys some walk away questions to ask at home.
Did.
So on the first topic, not the second topic. The topic was about what's the topic about? Effortless love. But it's still making sure that you are tending to your garden of love every single day. So with that, here's some questions to walk away with. Figure out, are you and your partner on autopilot right now? Because, you know, you get in a situation where you're in autopilot.
Mm-hmm. Everything's comfortable.
You got schedules.
Somebody got to push somebody. Who's going to push it?
Yeah.
Somebody got to push the button. But if you ain't the one that's making the chicken, don't go pushing no buttons. You just go get the chicken yourself or something. Because you go pushing the buttons, I don't know where your relationship at. You might push a button.
I could push a button if I wanted to.
Depending on where your relationship is at.
Okay. If
you a stay-at-home mom and you don't do shit and your husband getting mad at you for that, don't go to him and say, how can you make more money this year? He gonna say, how much money you gonna make this year?
Oh my Lord. I guess.
You just don't want to push a button that he's already
Don't go pushing buttons.
Don't go push a button. Choose your battles.
Choose your battles for sure. But if you guys are operating more as roommates than husband and wife, figure out how y'all can get that chemistry or that spark back. Whether it's date nights, games. Hit me up. I got some great stuff for you to do for at nighttime. Cards, recommendations, stuff that we do when we out to eat to bring those conversations. Hit me up. Send me a DM. Send her a DM. We got you. Help you get that sparky. So take that conversation. Have a conversation with your partner at home. Do you want to do a game or that's a wrap? That's a wrap. Okay. That's a wrap, guys. And I think if you want more content like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll bring it to you week after week. We might give you 2 a week. Don't know what we're going to do. We might give you 4 a week. But right now, we give you what we give you. And if anybody has any questions for listener letters, we had a great conversation today with the people that joined on the live stream. I appreciate you guys for watching. But DM us on Marriage Deposits Pod. Reach out to us on Instagram. Send us a message, and we will be happy to help you work through any of your relationship questions. And it don't got to be, you can make it very generic. We can have a very generic conversation. You ain't got to use names and none of that. I ain't trying to get in your business because I get in everybody's business all day. So. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you. Be safe out there, guys. All right, doggy.